I'm sure you are wondering what exactly is the secret to success. Regardless of how old you are, where you live, or what your career goals are, everyone's ultimate goal in life is to be happy and successful. However, in order to find out the secret to success, we need to take a deeper look into what actually defines success. The term successful can have numerous meanings for different people. For some, a successful person is someone who earns a lot of money from a stable career. For others, a successful person may be someone who has a family or someone who earns good grades in school. These are all great things that can define someone who's considered successful, but being successful means much more than what was just described. Although there are many different associations and meanings, I believe that success ultimately depends on achieving long-term goals. In this generation, as Twangy mentions in her book, Generation Me, we are living in a society where there's too much pressure to perform and too many expectations. Because of this, she believes that more and more people are leading less happy lives and even suffering more from depression. However, as I concluded in my first major research project, this is not necessarily true. The argument that the number of people who suffer from depression has drastically increased over the years is a complete misconception. The depression rates have increased not because more people suffer from depression, but because more people are being diagnosed and prescribed medication for depression. Let's take a look at this graph here. It shows that $15 billion are spent on face-to-face sales and promotional activities. That's a huge number, and this just shows how much of an impact it has on the overprescription of antidepressant medication. Although I agree that the stakes are higher now than in the past, it is not impossible to overcome such obstacles and achieve success. Achieving long-term goals depends on consistency and balance. I believe that a successful person is someone who works hard in everything they do, overcomes obstacles, stays true to who they are, all while achieving their long-term goals. However, based on the information I gathered from the book Outliers, Gladwell argues that success relies not on the individual, but rather on circumstance. He believes that circumstances as well as opportunities are what determine future achievement. Although this may be true for some, I believe that it doesn't matter necessarily how one becomes successful, rather it depends more on what one may do once they achieve success. From the information I collected for my second paper, I found that a perfect example of someone who achieves this is Jennifer Lawrence. Although a rare opportunity helped Lawrence get her start in acting, it is not what has helped her become the success that she is today. According to Forbes magazine, she has become one of the most successful and highest paid actresses under the age of 30 in this generation. Lawrence is truly a naturally talented actress, but she also works very hard at what she does. Her refreshing and genuine personality, her morals, her work ethic, and her natural ability to act have taken her to the top and have helped her remain at the top. Now, it may seem like her life has come together pretty easily for her, but her story should be a lesson to us all. Her story encompasses the idea of finding your purpose in the world and taking advantage of every opportunity it has to offer. None of us knows what the future holds for us. It can actually be pretty scary to think about. But there are a few strategies you should know to get you on the right track to achieving your goals, which might make it a little bit less frightening for you. The first strategy for living a successful life involves passion. Find something that you're good at. Find something that you love doing, something that you find exciting. If you love what you are doing, you will put your all into it and you will be successful. The second strategy involves being resilient. There are going to be so many obstacles in your lifetime. You will struggle and you will fail. But if you learn from your mistakes and have the resilience to keep moving forward, you will endure and accomplish your goals. The third strategy involves the idea of acceptance. Acceptance of who you are and what you stand for. Don't let others influence you to change your beliefs or your values. Like Jennifer Lawrence, maybe you too will make a difference in this world someday and even help change society's expectations like she did. So all I'm trying to say is just be yourself. It's your life and you play by your own rules. Now, these all seem like great strategies for success. However, it doesn't necessarily guarantee success by any means, but passion, resilience, and acceptance can be half the battle. The steps required to carry out these strategies comes down to self-satisfaction and a sense of achievement. So ultimately, the first step is figuring out what you love to do. Once you find something that you love to do, work at it with all your effort and all your heart, and you will not be disappointed. In this society, there are many more obstacles now than ever before, standing in your way of achieving success. The bar has been raised, but just remember to stay motivated and don't lose sight of your goals. As long as you work hard no matter what obstacles come your way, you will overcome the odds and be successful. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Life is tough, but have faith. I'll leave you with a little reminder. It's one of my favorite quotes that helps me get through the toughest of times. So the next time you're feeling down with what life throws at you, just remember, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think.